Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam. Srimad Bhagavatam is called Bhasayam Brahma Sutranam. It is the natural commentation of Vedanta Sutra. So all these literatures, if we transfer our thought, tadabhava bhavita, sada tadabhava bhavita, one who is engaged always, just like the materialist is always engaged in reading some material literature, like newspaper, magazines, and fiction, novel, etc., and so many scientific or philosophy, all these things are of different degrees of thought. Similarly, if we transfer that reading capacity for these Vedic literatures as presented by, as very kindly presented by Vyasdev, then it is quite possible for us to remember at the time of death the Supreme Lord. That is the only way suggested by the Lord Himself, not suggested, is the fact. Nasti atra samsaya. Undoubtedly, there is no doubt about it. Tasmat, the Lord suggested, therefore, tasmat sarvesu kalesu maman smara juddhasa. He advises Arjuna that mam anusmara juddhasa. He does not say that you simply go on remembering me and give up your present occupational duty. No, that is not suggested. The Lord never suggests something impractical. This material world, to maintain this body, one has to work. The work is divided into 4 divisions of social order: Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. The intelligent class of the society, they are working in a different way, and the administrator class of society, they are also working in a different way. The mercantile society, the productive society, they are also working in a different way. And the laborer class, they are also working in different way. And the human society, either as laborer or as mercantile men, or as politicians, administrators, or as the highest class of intelligent class of men in literary career, scientific researches, everybody is engaged in some work, and one has to work, struggle for existence. The Lord advises that you need not give up your occupation, but at the same time you can remember Mamanusmara. That will make you, that will help you in remembering me at the time of death. If you don't practice remembering me always, along with your struggle for existence, then it is not possible. It is not possible. The same thing is advised by Lord Chaitanya. Kirtanya Sada. Kirtanya Sada. One should practice to chant the name of the Lord. Always. The name of Lord and the Lord is not different. So here the instruction of Lord Krishna to Arjuna that Mam Anusmara, you just remember me. And Lord Chaitanya's instruction that you chant always the name of Krishna. Here Krishna says that you always remember me or you remember Krishna. And Lord Chaitanya says you always chant the name of Krishna. So there is no difference. Because Krishna and Krishna's name are non-different in the absolute. In the absolute status, there is no difference between one thing to another. That is the absolute status. The Lord being absolute, there is no difference between His name and Himself. So we have to practice like that. Tasmat sarvesu kalishu. Always, 24 hours, we have to mold our activities of life in such a way that we can remember 24 hours. How it is possible? Yes, it is possible. It is possible. A very crude example is set by the acharyas in this connection. And what is that example? It is said that a woman who is attached to another man, although she has got a husband, still he is attached to another man. And this of attachment becomes very strong. This is called parokyaros. Either in case of man or woman. If a man has got attachment for another woman besides his wife, or a woman has got attachment for another man besides his husband, that attachment is very strong. That attachment is very strong. So the acharyas give this example as a bad character woman who has got attachment for other husband. She always thinks, at the same time shows her husband that she is very much busy in the family affairs, so that her husband may not doubt her character. So, as she is always remembering the time of meeting with her lover at night, in spite of doing all this household work very nicely, similarly, one has to remember the Supreme Husband, Sri Krishna. Always, in spite of doing his material duties very nicely, that is possible. It requires a strong sense of love.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna